Hi there, this is Jennifer with Brome Fields, and today is day 15 of our 21 days of lace knit stitches. And today's stitch is a Lacy stars stitch, which you can see them come together. I actually really liked this one. I did learn a new stitch in it, a little bit different technique to bring those together, which I kind of like that decrease. This one here, let's see, I cast on a multiples of 8 plus 5. So I did 2 repeats plus 5 stitches. So I have 21 stitches on here. And I'm using size 13 knitting needles with the Cascade Lana Grande yarn, which is 100% wool. So I already did row 1, which is all purl stitches. And now I'm ready for row 2. So we're going to do some knit and yarn overs. So we're going to knit the first 4 stitches, which are not part of the repeat. And then starting our repeat, we're going to do a slip slip knit, which I do knit 2 together through the back loop for that stitch. And then yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then knit 2 together. So what we're doing here is right here. So we're creating these 2 on the bottom, and we're kind of alternating. So we have, so they're alternating. Let's see here, we did a yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then knit 2 together. And then we're gonna knit 3. And then we're going to repeat. So we're going to do another star. So we're going to knit 2 together through the back loop, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then we're going to knit 2 together. So we did 2 increases and 2 decreases. So we should have the same number of stitches. So we're knitting 3, and then we're going to knit this last stitch. And then we're going to purl all the stitches on the wrong side row. So then I will be back with row 4. All right, so I'm back and ready for row 4. So we're going to knit the first 5 stitches. So we're going to go over to that first star. And we're going to begin our repeat. So we're going to yarn over, and then we're going to slip 2 stitches. And I just slip them as if to purl, and then I knit into that 3rd stitch, and then I'm going to pass these 2 slipped stitches over that knit stitch. So we just decreased 2 stitches. So I like that. So in our previous video we did a slip 1, knit 2 together, and then pass the slip stitch over, which I thought was just a tad bulky. This one lays really nice and flat, so you don't have that bump in the middle. So I really liked that. So then we're going to yarn over and then knit 5. And then we will repeat that one more time. So we're going to yarn over, slip 2, knit 1, and then pass these 2 slipped stitches over that knitted stitch, yarn over, and then knit 5. I really like that decrease. Like I said, it lays nice and flat, not big and bulky like the other one. So row 6 is the same as row 2. So I'm going to purl row 5 and 7 and knit row 6. So I will come back with row 8. All right, so on row 6, you did the same thing as you did on row 2. So you created 2 more loops up there. So we have a 6-sided star or daisy, flower, whatever you really want it to be. And if you wanted to, you can even add a few rows in between it, so it kind of spaces them out a little bit more. But I really liked the way they did this decrease that wasn't big and bulky, so I really liked that. So we're going to alternate the stars. So we're ready for row 8. All right, so we are going to start with the knit 2 together through the back loop, and this is not part of the repeat. So we're knitting 2 together through the back loop. We're going to knit 1, yarn over, how about a yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then we're going to knit 2 together. So we did 2 decreases and 2 increases. And now we're going to knit 3. So that was our first star. So we're going to knit 3, and then we're going to, which starts our repeat. And then we're going to make a second star. I knit 2 together through the back loop, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then knit 2 together. So this is the base of our star. And then repeat. So we're going to knit 3, and then knit 2 together through the back loop, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and then we're going to knit these last 2 stitches together. And that was row 8. So I'm going to purl row 9, and then I will be back with row 10. Alrighty, so now I am ready for row 10. And we're going to knit this first stitch, which is not in the repeat. And then starting with the repeat, I'm going to yarn over, and then we're going to slip those 2 stitches, knit 1, and pass those 2 stitches over. And I do like to do it one at a time. I don't know if it matters. And then we're going to yarn over again, and then we're going to knit 5 stitches. And repeat, yarn over, slip 2, knit 1, pass 2 back over, and then yarn over, and then knit 5. And the last 4 stitches, we're going to yarn over, slip 2, knit 1, pass these 2 over, and then we're going to knit this last stitch. So we're going to squeeze in 1 more star on the end. And then you're going to knit row 12 the same as you did row 8. So that is the pattern. It is a 12 row repeat, which seems a little bit daunting, but once you see how it all comes together, it's actually pretty easy to memorize. And so you don't have to do them alternating. If you just wanted to do a row of daisy stitches, you could, like in a t-shirt or on a hat, and they just start stars, daisies. You could really call them whatever you want. But I hope you guys like that. I know I really enjoyed it, and I like the decrease. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 16.